Hi everyone and welcome. This reading is going to be for Cancer. So if you're dealing with a Cancer or you are a Cancer, welcome. Alright Cancer, so we're going to see what you need to know as well as what you can expect from the situation and possible outcome. Okay, so we have the World, I'll take it, and the Moon. What does Cancer need to know? And the Eight of Wands. Okay, Cancer. Let's see here. Okay, Cancer. So it looks like there could have been a conversation that was had. It was something that was unexpected but needed to happen with the Tower here. With the Five of Wands, it could be related to some type of conflict. With the Death card here, it can also be related to a necessary change that needs to be made. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it was like your intention was to bring awareness to a specific situation. With the World here, it's something that keeps happening. It like goes in circles, or what I'm also getting is that with the World and the Death card here, it's something that needs to be put to rest. Something that needs to be put to rest. And with the Moon here, it's like someone here wasn't sure if they should say this or not, but then with the Eight of Wands, they went for it. So someone here felt like they needed to say something, to voice something out, because it's related to something that keeps happening that requires a necessary change. And although with the Moon and the Five of Wands, there may have been some type of dispute or someone here went at odds with each other, what needed to be said was still said regardless. Let's see here what else we get when we clarify. Okay, tell me about the World card, please, for Cancer. Okay. Got the Knight of Wands, Temperance reversed, and Two of Swords reversed. So someone here, when hearing what they had to hear, or when whatever was expressed, someone here felt like uneasy about it. It was something that there's something here someone couldn't tolerate, someone couldn't take something that was happening. They couldn't just stand by here with this Two of Swords. If it was upright, sure, they would have held back, but with the Two of Swords reversed, they didn't hold back. They went out of their way, said something that needed to be said. It may have come out hot and heavy when it came to, how it was expressed. Again, it was out of nowhere with the Tower here. But with the Nine of Cups here, someone felt like it was the right thing to do. Like this person really felt like they had to say this. It's like someone here was scared. There was possibly a fear of letting this out. Maybe someone didn't feel sure about how to say this. But this person couldn't hold back seeing something happen. So instead of trying to compromise, it's like someone here just let it all out, like word vomit type stuff. And although it may have not come out as good as they'd hoped with this Moon card here, with the Eight of Wands, it needed to be said to bring in some type of progress, to try to make an effort to make things better. Tell me about the Moon, please. Emperor reverse, tell me more. Nine of Cups again. So someone here does feel, someone here is not who they say they are. It's like someone here can't, it looks like they have it all together. One point it looks like they're all happy, but then in the next they're the Emperor in reverse. Like they're not someone who could be really dependable. They get into this like authoritarian type of behavior. Like someone here couldn't stand by and see someone be a jerk, or see someone be like this, I don't want to say dictator. Like there's just someone here that abused their power or tried to abuse their power because they felt it was a good idea. But in reality, they did not consider anybody else's feelings within the situation. They only care about themselves. With the Emperor in reverse here, it could be a parent. Someone here may not be a good parent, just really thinking about themselves. This person may have a lot to hide. If it's not a parent, maybe a boss for some of you. But it's like someone here couldn't stand back and watch something and couldn't hold back the words and said what they had to say, and it did not sit right with somebody. It's like someone here is choosing to make decisions that make them feel good, but not necessarily taking other people into consideration. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, please. Thank you for the messages so far. Actually, I'll take those. Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone here said something and it left someone feeling unsure of themselves, insecure even. I'm really getting an energy of someone standing up to somebody. There's something that keeps on happening that someone feels it affects the stability of something. So someone here just got angry, wasn't willing to work in the middle or get it or compromise to meet in the middle, and just said what they had to say, even though it may have not been the best way. It's like it needed to be addressed to teach someone something. There was an effort to teach someone a lesson here. Like someone here confidently expressed what they were thinking deep down. It's something that really hurt someone, really brought some type of pain. But this person observed the situation first with this Knight of Pentacles. Observe the situation, try to understand it. But something here didn't sit right with somebody, and they had to express it. They had to say, hey, like you can't be doing that, or why are you doing this? There's just something here that really rubs someone off the wrong way, and it left someone feeling insecure. But this thing that was brought to light, it was to bring perspective to something. It was to teach somebody something. It was to prevent a cycle from happening over and over again. It was meant to help progress a connection or a situation. But it feels like with the Emperor here in reverse, it made someone feel angry, like they were incapable. Like they didn't take this as advice. They took this as like, oh, you're trying to talk me down type of thing. So let's see, what was this conversation? Let's see if we can find out. Let's see, what is this conversation that Cancer had or Cancer witnessed? But what was this conversation that was had? Four of Wands reversed. Okay, tell me more. Nine of Pentacles again, but upright this time. And Death. This conversation did have to do with some type of change. Someone here was just really quick, didn't hesitate, said what they had to say in order to promote some type of change. With the Nine of Pentacles here, it was to make someone aware of a situation that needs to be stabilized or needed to be stabilized. And with the Four of Wands reversed here, it could have, for some of you, it could have been in the home. Maybe it's a family situation here. But with the Four of Wands in reverse here, there is disharmony in the environment. This conversation here may have divided people in the home or in the workplace or wherever you find yourself, but people don't seem to be getting along right now. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, I'm also getting a strong sense of pride within someone. It's like someone here said this to put perspective on a situation, while the other person saw it as more of a threat, right? So you could see that both of these independent energies have their own selfish ways. Maybe something here needed to be said, it had to be said, but maybe the way it was addressed wasn't the right way or wasn't the best way. Knight of Swords, it happened really quickly. It was sudden. It was a sudden thing. But with the World here, it's something that keeps happening often. Four of Cups, someone tried to ignore it, not pay attention to it. But when it became hard to ignore, with the Eight of Swords, it became like a constant thought in someone's mind. Like someone here just doesn't want to ignore the situation completely because it needs to be dealt with. But someone here ran out of patience here and just went for the fight. Let's see. Let's clarify some more here. Tell me about this Four of Wands, Four of Cups reversed. Someone is really considering what was mentioned here. Eight of Swords, it's on repeat in this person's mind. Four of Wands again, it could be a home environment type of situation. And with the Page of Cups, someone here meant to say it as like, hey, you need to do this, but the way it was delivered, although it was with much good intention, it just left someone feeling confused and disappointed. It's like the exchange was delivered. If the exchange was delivered in the best way possible, okay, cool, but the person on the receiving end didn't take it very well. And they're thinking of this over and over and over again. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups. So on both sides, I want to say there's a control of emotions here. There could, with the Eight of Cups here, someone is not keeping their emotions into consideration. They're not even trying to really let feelings get involved. But with the Ten of Swords here, I can see that could be one thing that keeps happening often. Not acknowledging your emotions. It could be you, Cancer, or someone you're dealing with, but it's like someone here keeps sabotaging their own connections over and over again. And they don't want to see that. Like, it's like they're holding back from really acknowledging the situations that they find themselves in. So it's easier for them to just walk away from their emotions or be emotionally absent because they feel like that maybe they're in the right, that this other person is just kind of like interfering with their lives. Tell me about the Death card, please. Thank you. Five of Pentacles. Someone here with this, although this needed to be said, although it did bring on some type of fight, and again, someone wanting to emotionally disconnect here, with the Five of Pentacles, someone here did feel like they lost more from bringing this to life than they did from just staying quiet. Someone here does feel defeated also with this Five of Pentacles, because there's someone here that does want change. There's someone here who is putting in the effort. And they acknowledge the fact that, you know, things aren't as good as they could be within an environment. But the person on the receiving end is more kind of like in a very selfish energy. Like, they don't really see that they're doing anything wrong. I mean, yeah, sure, they do see it, but like, it's like they feel like they're meant to go through this. Like, let's see, for example, it's like someone here knows that they're not being just. Someone here knows that they're not being right, but they feel like this is part of their life. It's like, oh, but I'm supposed to be this way. Oh, but this is just how I am. Like, this person is not really willing to change for themselves. There could be, with the Four of Wands here and the Moon, there could be things that still need to be said within a home or within an environment, wherever you find yourself in this situation. There are things that are left unsaid or left undealt with, and although they are loud and clear as day, being shown to this person, like, hey, this isn't working out, or you need to do this, you need to do that. This person doesn't understand that. This person doesn't want to see the error of their ways, or they don't want to make the changes necessary. But whatever this cycle is that keeps repeating itself, it's because this person doesn't really see that there's anything wrong with them. They think they're supposed to be like this, so everyone around them needs to tolerate them. Which is why the person who may have made the attempt to try to change things may be feeling like they lost more from speaking out than from just staying quiet. So there seems to be like a competitiveness here. There are people that are at odds with each other, I can feel. And with the Five of Wands here and the Eight of Swords, this person just has this fight on repeat, or this discussion on repeat, and they feel like they're being challenged. Okay, all right, Cancer. So what can Cancer expect from this situation, please? What can Cancer expect from this situation, please? What can Cancer expect from this situation, please? Thank you for the messages so far. Thank you. Okay, so we have Five of Wands, the Empress reversed, well, under the Emperor reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Star, Ten of Cups. Okay. Alright, Cancer. So it looks like you can expect things to still remain heated within this connection situation. Things look like they're still going to remain heated, hence the fire on this card here, but things are still going to be uneasy. Someone here is still going to lose their cool from time to time. It looks like it's just part of this person's journey. It looks like this person is someone that is not going to meet other people's needs. And if whoever this person finds themselves connected to, it's like they're gonna make this other person, whoever they touch and get strongly attached to, they're just gonna bring them down along with them. That's the kind of energy this person gives out. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is here with the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. But although they want to focus on this stability, they have hope, they have faith that, you know, everything's going to stabilize on its own. With the Queen of Swords here, they still have a lot to deal with before they finally get this reality check of like, hey, I'm the one that's messing up. But this person may still continue to be at odds with you, Cancer, if this is you. Place yourself wherever you belong. But things are still going to remain heated to an extent. Someone's needs are not going to be met. This person is going to remain in this arrogant, selfish energy. It's like whatever makes me happy makes me happy. If I'm not happy, the people around me can't be happy. I'm also getting, Cancer, that like this person has been told this truth multiple times. And as it's been given to them in the nicest way possible, it's been given to them in the hardest way possible. But they know the truth already about how people feel about them. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Star here, they want to give attention to their stability. But they don't see that their stability heavily relies on the people around them as well. So if they're not treating the people around them well, what makes them think that they will reciprocate that? Tell me about this Five of Wands, please. Thank you. King of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups reversed. So someone here is, again, they are feeling challenged. Expect someone to feel challenged, Cancer. Although they were disappointed, or not disappointed, but although their ego was hurt when this thing was brought up, they're not really letting it get to them. It's like they're the type to just sweep this under the rug. And with the Seven of Cups reversed, it's like, yeah, I guess I'm over it. Like, it's not really a blur in their mind. Like it's a very weird energy. Like, this person knows that there are things that need to be changed within themselves. Like, their character, as I said before, arrogant with this King of Wands. They don't see the disappointment they cause in others or the hurt they cause in others. And with the Seven of Cups here, like, maybe they do see it, but it doesn't faze them. It's kind of like they want this type of attention here. They want to fight. They want to discuss. And they won't change. They won't change anything about themselves. And they're not the type to hold back what they have to say. So this person is like if you tell them, like, you need to stop that, they're gonna be like, oh, well, you need to stop that. And then you say, but you need to, you know, and then they'll keep being like a kid, well, you need to stop that. It's a very, like, I don't know, this energy just seems very childish, like, you hurt me, I hurt you type of thing. Tell me about the Empress in reverse, please. This is also the type of person that, like, if they feel like if you are somehow going at odds with them. Like if you guys just have like a simple disagreement, they're gonna use that as ammo to go hurt you in some type of way. And then later on when you tell them, why did you do that? They're gonna say, oh, it's because you made me do it. Strength in reverse. There is an energy of someone that... So there's someone that isn't holding back and saying things that need to be said. Although this person hears this frequently, they're not making the attempt to change, right? But there's someone here that is having a hard time holding back and keeps going off on this person, or they're trying to basically let them know, like, hey, what you're doing is wrong. And it's the truth, and it may be the truth. But that person is so, like, comfortable within themselves that they just kind of sit there and wait, and they wait for the discussion to be over. And then when they're done, they still hold on to what they think is right. So, expect someone to be so hard-headed, like they just don't want to understand what they're doing wrong. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, please. Thank you for the messages so far. The Death card. Again. The focus. It's like the focus. Queen of Pentacles again here. There is a wrong focus within a connection here, Cancer. It looks like there's too much focus on this thing that needs to be changed or needs to be put to rest. There's so much focus there that someone here is not meeting their own needs. So, Cancer, you can expect someone to keep draining you. Or if you find yourself on the other side, you draining them. But someone here is going to keep wanting to get their point across, while the other person is just going to be like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, but you keep doing it. Like, that means I could keep doing it too. It's just that kind of childish energy from somebody. I don't know if this is the right time to say this advice, Cancer, but if you find yourself on the draining aspect of this connection, or on the draining end of this connection, it's like this person is just gonna keep draining you for what you have. This person's not gonna get it. Okay, and what possible outcome for this situation, please? Possible outcome for this situation. Sun, Two of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so for the outcome, Cancer, someone's gonna be really in their head about how they feel about this situation. It's still not gonna sit right with them what happened. They're still gonna feel at a loss about what happened. But with the Sun here, it was the clarity that needed to be expressed. Someone here needed to be shown this, even though, again, with this Death card here, it's like a transformation waiting to happen. But with the Five of Pentacles, it hasn't happened yet. It looks like the attempt will be made to get along, but there's still going to be like an elephant in the room that is going to be ignored. Tell me about this Two of Cups, please, for Cancer. The Tower. This could possibly happen all over again. Yeah, High Priestess, Three of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. It looks like there's still... Someone here is going to have a hard time staying quiet. And it's like, even though they're gonna have a hard time staying quiet, even though this is gonna keep happening, it looks like someone here is gonna get to a point where they're just like, well, I guess it's not my problem. Or, well, I guess it's not up to me. So someone here may even stay quiet, hurt in silence. And although this person doesn't approve of what's going on in the connection, the effort to still make this work, or to get along at least, is going to be made. Tell me about the Hermit, please. Thank you. 3 of Cups reversed. It's like someone here is not happy still about what was said. They're going to control the way they feel just for the sake of the environment. But truth is, they're still not going to be happy about it. They're still going to be in their head trying to understand the situation. But it's like, what more is there to understand, you know? But I feel like this person is learning at their own pace, even though it's not as fast as you like it to be, Cancer. This person is not... This person is not at your level of understanding, basically. Tell me about the Sun. 3 of Wands reversed. So although this is something that needed to be said, in the outcome, it looks like there's no like growth coming from this. With the Ace of Wands here, I get more like physical opportunities are going to present themselves, like really short term. I like to say that these things are short term happiness. It's like someone here is going to get you a gift, or someone's going to tell you something nice, or someone's going to say the right thing at the right time. But it's not necessarily to grow within the connection. It's more to just sugarcoat the problem for the time being. So with the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, it's like the effort is going to be made to try to keep this together, try to get along. But the way it's being expressed is through gift giving, or just little moments of temporary happiness, not necessarily long-term happiness. So Cancer, I would like to say really quick, just if this person is not willing to change, it's best to try to conserve your energy. Try to conserve your energy. Try not to give into these little discussions. I mean, whatever you said or cross-watcher needed to be said, but I would suggest that should be it for now, because it looks like you're the person that is on the end of just being like, hey, like, you need to do this for your own good. Just let them be, because it's just draining your energy. If this is you, Cancer, or cross-watcher. Okay. All right, Cancer. So any last messages, please, for Cancer and this situation? Any last messages for Cancer and this situation? Thank you for the messages so far. Okay, house, real estate, security, stability, roots, family, home, possessions, safety, neighborhood, strong, steady. So for some of you, it is a home situation that I see here. There is someone here who is trying to keep something together, but it looks like there is also someone else in the connection that isn't necessarily seeing the error of their ways. Wealthy man, entrepreneur, financier, charm, career success, ambitious, young man, well-connected, auspicious results. There is someone here who does feel like they have it all together. They may be successful financially, or maybe they're wealthy within, the attention that they receive from other people. But this person may be someone that is irresponsible, doesn't necessarily see that wealth isn't just money, right? Wealth is like your health, your your stability within your home, within your connections. And I feel like this person sees themselves as just like, oh, as long as I have what I want, everything is all good. But they're not really paying attention to the things that they need, which is, support, love, and connections that really care for you. Gift of money, sudden financial change, windfall, small monetary increase, small win, quick turnaround, joy over money. Cancer, I think this message is separate from the rest of the reading, I want to say. I mean, yeah, we do have the Nine of Pentacles here. Maybe you do find yourself within like an independent energy. You're good on your own. And what I want to say is that maybe once you start caring for yourself and not necessarily letting this person drain you of your energy, you're going to receive more than just money. You're going to receive more abundance within yourself, within your knowledge, within even your physical. Maybe you'll start working out or something like that. But there is a person here who is draining you of your capabilities. And it seems like once you know how to distance yourself from certain situations that you can't control, that's when things are going to start changing for you. And you may even, maybe even within the next few weeks, you'll get some type of raise or some type of reassurance that you've done the best you could. All right, Cancer. So this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I hope you were able to obtain some advice. And I'll see you guys again soon. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to let you know, if you guys are interested in a love reading, I can do that next week. Just let me know in the comments, okay? Have a good day.